Hello friends, let's see the difference between must and have to. First, let's see their past and future forms. Must and have to have a common past form, that is had to, and its future form will have to, and sometimes we use have to as future forms of must and have to both. We'll see that later. What is the special case when we use have to for future of must and have to. Okay, these forms of must and have to are used when we talk about necessity, obligation and compulsion. Secondly, must and have to can also be used to talk about certainty, how sure we are. We use these forms, must be or have to be, and past form must have V3 and future form will or be going to. Let's see examples. In affirmative sentences, must and have to mean almost the same. If in affirmative sentences must and have to are used for necessity or obligation, then must and have to can be replaced with each other. Here all the three blanks could be filled with must or have to. They both mean the same. You must recharge your mobile number to make a call, or you have to recharge your mobile number to make a call. Both are correct and mean the same. You must wear uniform at work, or you have to wear uniform at work. Both are right. But when we do something because we are forced to do that, we don't want to do something, but there is some pressure on us to do that. We are compelled to do that. There is compulsion on us to do that. We use have to or has to. With singular subject has to, and with plural subject we use have to show compulsion. For example, he has to walk to school. He actually doesn't want to go to school walking, but there is no option left. I have to live alone. I don't want to live alone, but there is nobody else with whom I can live, so I have to live alone. Here it is compulsion for me. They have to sleep without eating dinner. They want to eat dinner. They don't want to sleep without eating, but there is no food, so they are compelled, they are forced to sleep without eating dinner. So to show compulsion we use have to or has to according to the subject. Okay, we don't use must for showing compulsion. Here in the two sentences, must not means cannot, but you don't have to use phone while it is on charging means you can use phone. It is not necessary not to use. You can if you want. In questions, must and have to both mean more or less the same. Must they wear uniform at work? It means is it necessary that they should wear uniform at work? Do they have to wear uniform at work? Is it necessary that they should wear uniform at work? Means a question is being asked whether something is necessary or not. Okay, the answer of the question, must they wear uniform at work, it might be negative or positive. If you want to give a positive answer, you should say they must wear uniform or they have to wear uniform. But in negative sentence answer we will say they don't have to wear uniform. Okay, means it's not necessary to wear for them. The past form of must and have to is had to. The single word had to. Okay, he had to play the match, means it was necessary for him to play, so he played. Okay, for future of must and have to, we use will have to. He will have to play the match, means it is necessary for him to play the match in future, so he will have to play the match. But we can use have to for future arrangement. If something is necessary to be done in future and the date or time or day of the action is fixed now, we can use have to in place of will have to. I have to buy a car tomorrow, means it's an arrangement of future, so we can use have to in place of will have to when there is a time, date or day of the action to talk about the future of must or have to. We can use must and have to show certainty. If we are sure about something, we are certain about something, so we can use must and have to. So we can use must and have to in present, and for past we will use must have, and for future we will use will or be going to. They must be hungry. I am sure that they are hungry, so we will say using must, they must be hungry. Or we can say they have to be hungry. Both these sentences mean the same for present situation. Or they must be eating food, or they have to be eating food. They or these two sentences mean the same, no difference. Okay, in present they are being used in present. We can use must have to talk about something happened. We are sure that something happened, we use must have and third form of the verb. They must have eaten nothing. I'm sure they have eaten nothing, so we will say they must have eaten nothing. To talk about past of certainty. To talk about certainty in future, we use will or be going to. For example, they are going to eat a lot of food, or they will eat a lot of food. If you like the video, please like it and share it. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe the channel. Also press the notification bell. Press all inside that so that my new videos reach you on time. Thank you.